Welcome back. Before we take a look at the day's business news, let's take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. According to research released today by CB Richard Ellis Middle East, Dubai is already experiencing positive effects in relation to its Expo 2020 bid, which is set to significantly increase should the city win. Citing statistics released by the Chinese government after it hosted the event in Shanghai in 2010, over $40 billion was spent developing and improving infrastructure in the build-up to the Expo, including 6 new metro lines, new roads, tunnels, bridges and a high-speed rail link. The city attracted over 73 million visitors, a record for the event, and created approximately 600,000 new jobs. The quality of Dubai's own infrastructure has been extensively highlighted in recent months and has unsurprisingly formed an integral thread throughout the bid message. According to Matt Green, the head of research and consultancy in the UAE at CBRE, if the bid is successful, Dubai's existing facilities would be upgraded and expanded, with the Dubai Metro Purple Line set to be fast-tracked for completion, along with a host of other major projects, including Dubai World Central and the expansion of the Al Maktoum International Airport. This would have a direct and positive impact on UAE's employment numbers, with additional workforce needed for major construction projects.
Certainly it's going to lead to job creation, particularly related to major infrastructure projects that we would expect to be fast-tracked for completion, including the Dubai Purple Metro Line and other major development works around about Dubai World Central. I think we're maybe already seeing some impact as well of the kind of the campaign, particularly in relation to the rising costs that we're probably all seeing in Dubai. And I certainly think there has been an element of kind of hope value and a bit of speculation potentially on the award, and we're seeing that in residential sales prices and also in the growth in land prices in and around the development as well.
The most recent consensus forecasts for 2013 have set annual GDP growth at around 3.5%. However, it is expected that Dubai will outperform, with growth forecasts of 4 to 5%, buoyed by the strong performance of the core sectors of tourism, manufacturing and retail trade. According to the report, there should be little surprise that Dubai's bid to host Expo 2020 has had a resoundingly positive effect on local real estate markets over the past year, as anticipation builds towards the award.
In the short term, I suppose, there could be further impacts on cost of living. Rental rates are up around about 23% over the last 12 months. Now, we have about 40,000 new residential units to be completed over the next 3 years. So I suppose there's some relief coming in that respect. But moving further forward, we would expect to see the development pipeline expand further with some of the major master plan developments that we've seen launched over the past 12 months in particular. And I think a lot of this development work will be tied into whether or not Dubai is actually successful. If it is, we would expect again some of that to be fast-tracked. If not, then maybe it'll be pushed out a little bit further. But ultimately, we have to be developing for the supply and demand which is here in Dubai, rather than just developing for one single event.
As the GCC has become the main focus for the global construction industry, reports from Mead Projects Data estimate the total construction projects in the GCC at present to be valued at $1.5 trillion. As the regional market generates increasing global interest, over 2,500 exhibitors from 65 countries are participating in the Big Five event. Around 60,000 construction industry professionals are attending the 4-day event, which now in its 34th year running is regarded as the region's most important trade event for the industry. The Big Five provides a platform for architects, interior designers, contractors and developers to showcase their products, as well as share industry insights into the new technologies and innovations. According to the organisers, around $15.5 billion worth of construction contracts have been awarded in the first half of 2013, which is a 66% rise from those awarded in the second half of 2012. The organisers added that there is a significant increase in interest from overseas, which is evident in the high attendance of international exhibitors, as the Big Five provides a gateway for entering the regional market.
We've got a lot of stuff going on throughout the 4 days. As you correctly mentioned, we've got PMV Live, which is a co-located event for the plant, machinery and vehicle sector. So that's all of the heavy equipment that you see out in the plaza area. We also have Middle East Concrete, which is everything for the concrete sector, so everything from the ground level up to the structure. Of course, the Big Five deals with everything with the fit out and finishing side of the industry, so things like heating and ventilation, marble and stone, windows and doors. We also have a number of satellite conferences. We have a sustainability conference, which is going on today, and a concrete sustainability conference as well, which is allied to the Middle East Concrete event. And in total, we have about 100 free to attend seminars, which are taking place throughout the show. Well, obviously, sustainability is a big buzzword across the region. The Dubai municipality will be launching in January their new green building code. So we have some workshops that Dubai municipality are running alongside the show, just detailing what's going to be happening with those green building codes. It's such a hot topic at the moment, and that's why we decided to focus a lot of our conference content on sustainability. It's really what our visitors and our exhibitors want to hear and want to know what's going on in the market. They want to know what's going on globally and how to apply that regionally, and that's really what our conferences deliver.
Apart from being a business development event, the Big Five has also been hosting educational programs such as free seminars and workshops. In line with Dubai Municipality's new green building codes, which will be released in January 2014, one of the topics that have been in discussion is sustainable innovations during the Big Five's Sustainable Design and Construction Conference.
Sustainability has and will continue to be in the forefront of sustainable development, and we are looking at how we can integrate sustainability into all construction practices so that everything will be environmentally friendly, and we're going to be bringing the carbon footprint down of the developments.
Dubai builder Arabtech will raise its stakes in contractor Target Engineering to 98% from its existing 60% in a 270 million dirham deal. Target Engineering focuses on the oil and gas and power and marine sectors, with operations in the UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and other countries. According to a statement by Arabtech, the move, which follows the launch of its energy-focused joint venture with Samsung Engineering, was another step in the company's strategy to expand into the oil and gas sector. The deal will be funded by the proceeds from Arabtech's recent rights issue. And Damac Properties on Monday announced that it has launched sales of luxury villas at Akoya Park, the latest phase of its multi-billion dirham project in Dubai. The development will add 14 million square feet to the original 28 million square feet at Akoya by Damac. The new phase includes a dedicated 4.3 million square feet of open parkland, which will be a first-of-its-kind development in the region, according to Damac. A limited number of 200 villas have been made available, with prices starting at 2.1 million dirhams. Akoya also includes the Trump International Golf Club, Dubai and branded villa concepts, the Trump Estates, Damac Villas by Paramount and Fendi Villas. Damac Properties said it has completed 8,887 units to date and has a further 23,688 units at various stages of progress and planning across the Middle East region.